Hello, dear students. Very good morning to you all. Hope all of you are keeping fine and doing well in this pretty cold morning. Yes, dear students, please may I have your attention on this blackboard, on this green board here. Today, we will be learning Merchant of Venice, Act 2, Scene 9, and text will be from 55 to 100, the last part of this act. Alright, so here as usual we need to understand the location. Where is that location? This scene is taking place in a room in Portia's palace in Belmont. And who are the characters present here? That you have to understand. Our Nerissa is there, Portia is there, Aragon is there, and one servant is also there. These are the four characters present in this part of this scene. And what is the context of this particular scene? The context of this particular scene is that Prince of Aragon is there to make his choice, and as we have learned yesterday, which casket he selected? He selected the silver casket, and what was the reward that he received? He received a blinking idiot's head together with a scroll or a schedule. So that is the place where we have to see. So again, let me remind you what we have learned in our previous class. In our previous class, we have learned that Prince of Aragon came to make his choice of the caskets, and he went on interpreting the casket, and the very first interpretation was given to the lead casket, and he told that he was very much disappointed with the inscription written there. And it was because it was written, "Who chooseth me must give and hazard all he hath." So he did not like this wording, so he told, before I give you anything, you need to appear fair and beautiful. Then I will give and risk anything. So he then and there rejected. Then he went to the golden casket, and looking at the wordings written, "Who chooseth me shall gain what many men desire." Then he went on focusing on many men and understood that it is just like the common multitude who make the selection of an item based on external appearance. They are like fools, or a foolish bird called martlet, which makes its nest on the very path of danger. Then he did not consider himself in the group of barbarous group, that is common people. Then he went and read the inscription written on our silver casket. What was written there? "Who chooseth me shall get as much as he deserves." So Aragon was so much impressed by the wordings, and he began to make an analysis of this and told that means no one in his or her life should go for a particular thing to get something in their life without the stamp of merit. That means without the real quality, or without the real quality, no one should aspire to get a power, position, and so on. And he also makes the example of various situations, pointing that there are so many people in power and position without the real qualification, but those things should be removed, and the real qualified person should be placed in that, the position should be given to those people. Then he also told that there are so many people who give commands to others, but it will be very difficult for those people to follow the commandments that is given by them. So again he told the low class situation. Those days in Europe, upper class and lower class people were there, and of course, upper class people were holding power and position. And he told that, he told that if we make an analysis, definitely there are well qualified people in the low class community, and they should be found out and given the power and position. So finally, our Prince of Aragon felt that he deserves so much. So he made the selection of the casket, and he was so shocked to find a blinking idiot's head with a schedule in the list, in the box. Then he could not just believe himself, and he began, is how much, yes, did I deserve no more than a fool's head? Is that my price? Are my deserts no better? Then Portia told, to offend and judge are distinct offices. To make a mistake, to commit a crime, and give a judgment on that crime, these two things are done by two different people. It cannot, they are opposing in nature, and it cannot be done by the same person. Arrogant. Now he slowly reads the scroll that is written there. He takes the scroll and he begins to read. What is here? Reads, the fire 7 times tried this, 7 times tried that judgment is, that did never choose enemies. Some there be that shadows kiss, such how but a shadow's place. There be fools alive, I wish silvered over and so was this. I will ever be your head, so be gone, you are spread. So that is the content of this chart. Let us understand once again what this poem means. The fire 7 times tried this. 7 times a metal is purified, tested 7 times in fire. Like silver metal is tried 7 times in the fire to remove all its impurities. Like that, the fire 7 times tried this, 7 times tried that judgment is. Same way, your judgment also should have been made after many thinking. So many 7 times tried that judgment is, that did never choose enemies. A person who makes his selection of something after much thinking, he will never make a mistake. Like as metal is purified in the fire 7 times, our judgment also should be purified with more and more thinking. That did never choose amiss. Amiss means wrongly. The person who thinks deeply will make no mistake. Some there be that shadows kiss. There are some people who embrace illusions, believe in what is not. There are some people here, they don't believe in what is not. Some there be that shadows kiss, such how but a shadow's place. But a shadow's bliss, only the illusion of happiness. They get only the illusion of happiness. There are some people who just believe or trust in the illusion of shadow. Say those people will get the illusion of happiness. That means their happiness also will be very short. There be fools alive, I wish. I wish means surely, certainly, or perhaps I know. I know there are fools alive, silvered over, and so was this. There are fools living with silver cover. Look at reference number 69:70. There are some foolish people who are disguised by the silvery hair of old age. So was this casket disguised with a covering of silver. Like there are foolish people live with their silvery hair. Same way, this silver casket also was covered with the silver things. Then silvered over, and so was this. I will ever be your head. I am going to be your head always with your head will be foolish head, and I will be your head always. That means your head is going to be a fool's head forever. So be gone, you are sped. So be gone. Let you me go from here. Your chance is over. Your choice or your chance is over. So goodbye to you. Please go from here. So what is the content of this one? Like a metal is tested sometimes in the fire, same way your judgment also should have been tested 7 times. A person who makes a judgment like this will never make a mistake in his life. There are some people who feel so much happiness by finding the external things in the world, but they are like shadows, and their happiness also will be like a short time thing. There are so many people living in this world with silvery hair, which is a symbol of conceit, self-deception and vanity. Same way, you are going to have a fool's head forever in your life. So your choice is over, your chance is over, so please move away from here. Now, still more fool I shall appear by the time I linger here. The more I am going to stay here, I am going to become a greater fool. With one fool's head I came to woo, but I go with two. With one fool's head I came, and I am returning with two fool's head. Which are those two fool's head? One head is the fool's head of arrogance head is the fool's head, and the second head that he received from the silver casket. Those are the two heads. But I go away with two. Sweet adieu, goodbye. Adieu means goodbye. I will keep my oath patiently to bear my word. I will keep my promise and patiently, calmly to understand how much worthy I am to Portia. Now exhibit his train means followers, Portia. Thus had the candle signed the moth. In such a way, the candle has killed the moth. Moth is a small butterfly-like thing which flutters around the night lamp or candle, and thinking that this is something edible, the moth just flies to this one and gets killed. You may have seen in your house and so on, so many insects flying around the burning candle and gets killed. Same way, thus had the candle sighed the moth. Oh, these deliberate fools, when they do choose, they have the wisdom by their wit to lose. They are too much thinking, they think too much, and with their own wisdom, they make the wrong choice. Look at reference number 79 onwards. Right side. Arrogant is here compared to a foolish insect that has fluttered around a bright light and has been burned. Deliberate fools. Fools who give possible reasons for their actions. The right choice does not depend on reasoning but on instinct, that is love. We should have been prepared to hazard all he has. He should have been. So love is not always in receiving, it is in offering, it is in giving. Yes. Now Nerissa, the ancient saying is no heresy. Heresy means a false, wrong teaching. Hanging and wiving goes by destiny. Hanging and wiving goes by destiny. You never know which person is going to be hanged, killed by hanging. Or you never know, unless it is an arranged love marriage, you never know who is going to be your spouse in your life. That means who is going to be your wife or your husband in your life. You never know. These things are decided by God. It is decided by God. That is the reason why our Nerissa says that the ancient saying is no heresy. Hanging and wiving goes by destiny. This is what our Narisa is saying. Portia, come draw the curtain, Narisa. Come again, arrange the curtain, Narisa. Then enter a servant. As they were talking, there comes a servant. Servant, where is my lady? Where is my lady? My lady here means where is my mistress? Portia. Portia, here, what would my lord? Yes, here I am. What do you want? Servant, madam, there is lighted at your gate a young Venetian. Now, this servant has come to inform about the arrival of a new suitor. Let us see. Madam, there is a light. A light, that means dismounted from his horse. There has come a person dismounted, alighted at your gate, a young Venetian, one that comes before to signify the approaching of his lord. There is an young Venetian who has come to inform you about the arrival of his master. Who is this one? This young man, this is Graciano. Graciano has come to inform about the arrival of the next suitor, that is Bassanio. Yes, a young Venetian, one that comes before to signify the approaching of his lord, from whom he bringeth sensible regrets, greeting. He has sent beautiful greetings to wit. That means to wit, again look at the meaning there. That means that is to say, besides comments and courteous breath, gifts of rich value, more than simple greetings by words, he has also sent some valuable gifts, some valuable and rich gifts for you. See, this is the difference between Aragon, Morocco and Bassanio. When Aragon and Morocco arrived, they did not send any particular greetings. They did not bring any valuable gifts and so on. They did not bring anything like that. Whereas our Bassanio sends sensible greetings, beautiful greetings, and more than that, gifts of rich value, that also he has sent. That is the difference. See, gifts of rich value. Yet I have not seen so likely an ambassador of love. I have not seen such an ambassador of love. Who is an ambassador? An ambassador means a person who, Rajadut, one who brings the message of somebody. Ambassador of love. For example, Rajadut, or the Indian official working in America or Pakistan ambassador working in India and so on. So same way, the representative person of a country working in another country. That means here, this ambassador is referred to our Graciano, who has brought the news about the arrival of his master, that is Bassanio. Yes. Your day in April never came so sweet. A day in April never came so sweet to show how costly summer was at hand. I have never seen such a beautiful day in April, which is going to tell what would be the condition of the month of May. That means comparing to the April, May month is hotter, isn't it? Same way, costly. That is gorgeous, referring to a nature's splendor in the summer season, to show how costly summer was at hand, as this force pourer comes before his lords. That is force pourer, again herald, one who spurs on his horse, rides in advance of the main party. That means this person, the arrival of Graciano, just it shows what would be who would be the greater person, or what type of person is coming to show. That like that way, by taking the example of nature, a month of April hot, then again taking the example of the month of hotter month, May, April, May, he just makes a comparison telling that it is like April is, month of April can be taken or pointed to Graciano to show how serious it is going to be. That is how greater the person is going to be. That is referred to Bassanio. How great is the person who is going to come, to show how costly summer was at hand. As this forerunner means one who comes ahead of the main person, comes before his Lord. Portia, no more I pray thee. Portia says, no more I pray thee. I am half afraid thou wilt say, Enon, he is some kin to thee. That means afraid, Enon presently. So, please stop. I am afraid that you are speaking about a person who is so related, so close to you. So, no more I pray thee. I am half afraid. I am afraid thou wilt say Enon. You are presently talking as if he is a kin to thee. Kin means relation of you. Thou spend such high day wit in praising him. You are talking too much about, you are praising too much about the person who is going to come, and if I feel that he is a relative of you. Come, Nerissa, for I long to see Cupid's pose that comes so mannerly. Come, Nerissa, I would like to see the person who comes so mannerly. The Cupid pose. Who is Cupid? God of love. In Greek mythology, God of love is, that is Cupid. And who is the goddess of love? Venus. Venus is the goddess of love. So come, Nerissa, for I long to see Cupid's pose that comes so mannerly in a stylish way. Nerissa, Bassanio, Lord, love, if thy will it be. Yes, I hope it is thy will that this is Bassanio, O God of love. Excuse me, I'm sorry for that. Of course, by hearing this one, our Portia also understood that definitely this person is going to be Bassanio, and she also expects the arrival of this Bassanio. Alright, dear students, thus we have completed this scene as well as this entire act. Hope the class is clear for you. Dear students, you are so many in number, more than 180 students, but 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or like 14 to 20 are watching the video. That is not going to do much help for you. Please understand, read the test, understand it. Thus, let me recap what we have already learned. Please look at, today we have learned the test from 55 to 100. We began with the explanation of the scroll or the schedule that our arrogant received, and what was the content of that one. He says that the content is that like silver is tested 7 times in the fire, your judgment also should have been tested 7 times in the judgment also should have been tested more and more. A person who makes such a judgment after much thinking will never make any mistake in his or her life. Again, he says that there are some people who find happiness in finding the external things without deeply understanding the interior thing, and their happiness or their blessing is very short in their life. There are so many people who lives in this world with silvery hair, referring to fool's head, and your head is also like a fool's head, so your chance is over, you may go away from here. Then he feels arrogant, feels so much disappointed, and he just goes away from there. Then as he goes, our Nerissa and Portia become so excited, so happy again, and she says that the moth has killed itself in the burning candle. Then there the servant came and informed about about the arrival of a new suitor. That means Greciano has come to inform about the arrival of his master Bassanio, and Portia is so eager to welcome and see the new suitor. That is the thing we have done. Yes, dear students, today I will be sending you the notes also, and as part of this class, please write one homework. Please write down the summary of the schedule or the chart that our Prince of Aragon got from his silver casket. Hope the class is clear for you. Any problem, please feel free to contact me. I will be sending you these notes also immediately. Okay, until we see again for the next class, you take care. This is Joseph signing out from this class. Thank you very much. Have a nice day.